What are we going to be making next?
Next, we're going to be making our the Dr. Cooper Rosemary Lemon Tofu Kabobs. We're gonna use 4 small red potatoes. We're gonna quarter those, and 1 pack of the 14-ounce tofu cut in squares, 1/8 of a teaspoon of stuffed beef-like seasoning, 1 yellow onion, 1/2 teaspoon dried rosemary, dash of paprika, 1 red bell pepper. We're also gonna use 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of grated lemon peel, 1/2 clove of garlic minced, 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Now, I'm excited about this one, but I have no idea where to begin. What are we going to start with here?
Jason, this is a whole meal. We have our carbohydrate from our potato, we have the tofu, which is the protein, and we have our vegetables.
Okay.
This is great for party. Chef, where are we starting?
We're going to start with our tofu. We're going to dice this up nice and large because we want it to show off, okay? So we have 1/2 a pack in here, so we're going to cut it into squares.
Okay.
And we're going to try to get them nice and even, which means even size, even cookery.
All right.
And tofu are made from what? What's tofu made from, Chef Edgar?
Tofu is made out of the soybean. It's a soybean curd, so there's a lot of protein in there. So this is delicious. And I love cooking with tofu because I can eat marinated or seasoned however I want. And it's like a sponge. It just absorbs everything I put in it. I could put barbecue sauce. I could put salt, pepper, soy sauce, whatever you could think. This is going to absorb
and it'll,
it.
Yes, so
Yes,
it'll
it gives the
kind
flavor.
of take those flavors.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay.
So let's proceed there, Chef.
I'm going to put these to the side, okay? Now I'm going to cut my bell pepper.
Gotcha.
And start prepping for my kabobs.
All right. Now, what about with tofu, how they say something about estrogen in tofu?
Well, tofu...
What's going on there?
It has phytoestrogen. And
Okay.
actually, phytoestrogen protects us against breast cancer and prostate cancer.
Oh, really?
So the belief that tofu has estrogen that's going to cause the breast tissue to grow and cause cancer, this is not so. It actually protects against breast cancer.
Okay, okay.
So again, I cut the little wedges out, leave the seeds intact. Now I'm going to cut little squares, okay? Why? Because my skewer is going to go right through the middle.
Gotcha.
So I want a nice piece of bell pepper in my skewer.
All right.
Bell pepper is high in vitamin A, which is an antioxidant. Vitamin A, C, D, E, these are antioxidants that our bodies need to fight cell aging and protect us against cancer.
So it's good for the skin, too.
Good for the skin, good for the eyes, just wonderful.
Okay.
So now I have my zucchini here.
All right.
Zucchini is amazing and delicious, especially when paired with bell pepper.
And zucchini has a high water content.
Okay.
So if someone wants to lose weight, they should consume foods that are high in water content because this is going to be lower in cholesterol, not cholesterol, but calories. So they're not going to gain the weight as if they were to eat food high in calories.
Gotcha.
Processed foods and so forth.
Gotcha. And so you want to cut those kind of in thick slices?
Kind of thick slices, almost the same size as a bell pepper. Again, even size, even cooking time. So while my bell peppers are still cooking, my zucchini won't be burnt. If this is a lot thinner, this will be cooked quick, and my bell pepper will still be raw. And that's when people start saying, well, I didn't like my kebabs. Why? Because there were different size items. So cut them the same size, and you'll be perfect.
So our people at home need to make sure that you need to make sure that you cut it the same size.
Right.
Because see, he's got it nice and evenly cut.
And remember, with this kebab, you can put any vegetables you like. You could even add fruits, like pineapple.
Yes, pineapple with tofu, with bell pepper. Oh, man,
Very
it's
delicious.
So delicious.
Oh, I believe it.
Onion, okay, I cut my root, I cut my top. And again, onion has different layers, so that's gonna help us out. I cut the half in threes, and now I'm just gonna cut in half. And that gives me the same size as my bell peppers.
Gotcha.
So
I might have to make these.
And you notice we're using a lot of onions, right?
Yes,
because we're using food as medicine. We have a lot of patients at our Wellness and Disease Prevention Center that are doing amazingly well using these same recipes we're using here that I have in my book.
Wow. Now, what is garlic good for?
Garlic. Garlic is good for many things, right?
Okay.
Fights inflammation. Garlic is good for blood pressure.
Okay.
Garlic is good for your immune system.
Okay.
So I like to put garlic in almost everything because I want to stay healthy without medications.
Yes, yes, and all the side effects and all that stuff.
Exactly.
Yes.
So my stub seasoning is on my tofu. I have let that sit for a while. I have let that soak in. My potatoes, I have blanched them and chilled them. So I didn't overcook them, so they stay on my skewer. Also, that is a great source of vitamins with your potato.
Now, for those at home, what is blanching the potatoes?
Blanching, when the water comes to a boil, I put my potatoes in there until they're fork tender. I can get a plastic fork, and it punches and goes through the potato.
Okay.
That means it's cooked.
Gotcha.
I bring that out, I put it in an ice bath. It's water with ice. I put that in there, and it completely stops them from cooking and overcooking. Because if I overcook it, my potato would just fall off.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So
Gotcha.
that's what I did.
Because we're going to bake this when we're done. So we don't want to overcook the potatoes.
Okay.
And now I'm just assembling my my kebab.
Nice.
Any different way you want, you could do. And again, like Doctor said, you could add fruits, pineapples into this, and that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
It is
A lot
delicious.
of great seasoning.
Now
So we
he's
got
gonna
our
put this here.
here. Okay.
And then, of course, he's going to put all the spices on.
Oh,
So we
yeah.
have olive oil, we have lemon juice, and we have salt.
Okay.
And all of that's going to be added here at the end.
And what is this?
This is rosemary. This is one of the
Rosemary?
main spices here. So
Okay.
just give it some flavor.
Nice.
Alrighty. Okay, chef, so he's just going to assemble a few of them,
Yeah.
not all
Yeah.
of them.
There's going to be the last
Then we're
one.
gonna put
And then we're going to go into the marinade that I'll be putting into the skewers. It's very simple, it's very easy, but it's very live, it's very vibrant.
Yes.
And it gives all these vegetables live. The rosemary, once it's roasted, once it's dried, it just brings out aroma, and the whole kitchen is going to start smelling like it.
I think we should just do two
Two
of
of
these
them,
and,
exactly.
and call it
then,
a day. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do two, then you do the
Yeah.
marinade so the viewers can see how to spice this.
Yes. I got my lemon here, so I'm going to do 2 tablespoons. Each half is going to give me a tablespoon. So
Okay.
I got a tablespoon in there,
Okay.
a tablespoon in here. Okay. And this nice lemon is gonna help me bring everything to life. Okay.
Okay.
I also got my salt. I'm gonna put my salt in here. My paprika, I'm going to sprinkle it over my skewers.
That is for color.
Gotcha.
And the lemon, of course, is packed with vitamin C. And of course,
Yes.
vitamin C builds the immune system. And remember, this is medicine here we're preparing right here on the
that's
show.
right. That's right. And you know, it'll add that nice citrus
Oh,
flavor.
flavor to it. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
My rosemary, okay. I got my rosemary leaves. I'm gonna sprinkle these on top as well.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And you could also go with lemon all across.
Rotate.
We're
Okay.
going to rotate for flavor. so
Yep,
we can
even
get everything
distribution.
even
That's
distribution, right.
And with the lemon, it also helps it stick on to the skewers and to the vegetables.
Now, how long do we put this in the oven for?
Let's put your olive
that's-
oil there.
That's gonna be 4 minutes on each side.
Each side. Okay.
And it's going to be done on broil,
On broil.
not bake.
Gotcha.
So we put it 4 minutes and we're going to rotate.
Okay.
All righty, so let's get it in the oven. And then
right.
we're ready to go.
Yeah.
All righty. So this dish has multiple color, lots of nutrients.
Yes.
Remember, when you're consuming your meals, make sure you have multiple color because each color will bring out different vitamins and different nutrients.